Love your vibe, yeah. We the best, give me the light, yeah. And we turn it up every time. And we bust it up, watch the hype. Watch it. Ha! Bad. Anywhere them see me, make gun them a chat. Bad. Busting up the place with my style. Bad. What kind of thing that style where we fling?
Having trouble with my internet. It's dropping in my bedroom and the kitchen.
Problem in your internet is your Wi-Fi. You see, things like the size of your house, the building materials you use, like concrete walls, whether you have multiple floors. And let's not forget the distance between your modem and your devices, like your computer, your phone, TV. All these have an effect on the quality and the strength of your Wi-Fi.
How do you know this stuff?
You need to check Telem. They have mesh devices that allow you to create your own smart Wi-Fi network to cover your entire home. It's a few small devices working together like a team to cover your entire house with strong Wi-Fi signal. Super easy. Here, I get one from Telem today. Download the app from your phone app store, plug in the device, and plug into the modem. When light blinks blue, it's ready to pair via the app. Go to app, click next, and follow the instruction. Place a second device where you need coverage. Boom. Now you're covered. Telem makes it super easy. They offer convenient payment plans of just $12 a month. My guy, and if you opt to get the fiber plan, they'll come and install it for you. Guess what? For free.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna get my smart Wi-Fi plan today.
Hey, let's do this thing.
Today itself.
Get your smart Wi-Fi from Telem today.
When it comes to those things. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to another installment of Morning Live. Hope everything is so good with you. Hailey.
Yes, guys, that's right. What's good in your hood, St. Martin? We are here for another edition of Morning Live. We are going through, it's hump day today.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Hump day, you know, so yeah, it's a great day. Great day to be alive.
Let's start off with some news from Spirit Airlines. They won approval of the $475 million lifeline and $150 million payment for the biggest aircraft lessor in court on Friday, as the struggling budget airline races to stabilize itself after the second bankruptcy since November. The U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of New York approved $475 million in debtor-in-possession financing, a lifeline that bankrupt companies can use to continue operating, along with $150 million from AirCap and the rejection of 27 airplane leases. Spirit said on Friday that the $200 million would be immediately available for the carrier. Spirit has been cutting dozens of routes, announced plans to slash its fleet, and last month said it would furlough about 1/3 of its flight attendants to cut costs.
Wow.
The airline is in talks with its pilot union and seeking about $100 million in cuts for that group. We are pleased to have reached another significant milestone in our restructuring, which represents continued progress towards the securing of successful future of Spirit. Spirit CEO Dave Davis said in the news release on Friday. Spirit problems piled up in recent years: an engine recall, a failed acquisition by JetBlue, a jump in the labor and other costs, and a shift in consumer taste for more upmarket offerings. Spirit has spent more than a year trying to offer traveling room receipts and other fare packages beyond the cheap tickets and the la carte add-ons like seat selection and cabin baggage that is being known for years. So some problems there for Spirit.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like what was it? $100 million in furlough or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's some serious money, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, great, babe. Chair Lady of Parliament and St. Martin's first Prime Minister, Sarah Westcott Williams, delivered a deeply personal address during the Constitution Day of 2025, sitting on Parliament on Monday, October 13th, reflecting on the nation's 15-year journey since achieving the country status and calling for unity, honesty, and renewed purpose in shaping St. Martin's future. I wish I was standing because then the pride that I feel would have been even more evident, Westcott Williams began. So I sit here today, proud of every paper, every drop of sweat, and every tear. When in 2000, others and I told the world that we could do it, I was convinced we could, and I still am. She recalled her long-standing conviction that St. Martin could have governed itself, saying, "In fact, I told them that even earlier in 1994, but I accepted the people's choice at that time. The country status for me was never about titles or names. It was about one simple, powerful principle: no taxation without representation. It was about bringing government closer to the people."
10. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more Morning Live. Stay
Don't
with
go
us.
anywhere.
A new day begins. The sun rises over St. Martin, bringing new energy, new possibilities. This island was built on resilience, progress, and the strength of its people. Our connection is what moves us forward. It links our communities, our businesses, our families. From the heart of the island to the shores beyond, we've connected St. Martin. From every street to every home, this network was built for St. Martin by St. Martin hands. Connection isn't just about signals, it's about people. This is your island and your network recharged. Proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
And we are back. All right, in some other news, the St. Martin Hospitality and Trade Association, the SHTA, has introduced a new digital resource called the Buyer's Book, designed to enhance the island's tourism economy and provide members with continuous access to valuable business contacts. The Buyer's Book gives SHTA members 24/7 access to contacts established through trade shows and business meetings. It is part of SHTA's broader effort to stimulate St. Martin's tourism sector, which continues to recover towards its record performance from 2016-2017 as measured in the hotel room nights. While the 2024-2025 tourism season recorded year-over-year growth, SHTA notes that the significant capacity remains underutilized, particularly during the low season between June and November. The Buyer's Book contains contacts relevant not only to the island stayover industry experiences and the restaurants, but also to members active in the aviation and cruise sectors. The association expects the Buyer's Book to expand annually with new agents, buyers, and online travel agencies, OTAs. The new database complex, the Online Travel Agent Index, the OTA Index, launched in 2024. That tool provides smaller hotels, activity providers, restaurants, and shops with easy access to more than 300 online platforms, mostly commission-based, and require no upfront investment to promote St. Martin products globally. Okay, that's pretty nice for the hotels, yeah.
It's interesting. Okie dokies. Oh, I get to talk about this one.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so MP Omar Otley delivered a heartfelt speech at the Parliament's Constitutional Day ceremony. And this quote is one that we're going to leave you with. "Despite it all, we survived and are still surviving." Take a look at this video that we have for you.
15 years. Let's put it in context of human. You grow, you crawl, you walk, you stumble, you fall, you bruise. but you survive. We survived, and we are surviving. And although correctly MP Sarah Westcott Williams was mentioned, it would be remiss of me not to mention MP William Marlin, former Governor Eugene Holiday, Vance James, and much more. When I look in the Tribune, I see former lieutenant governors, former governor, presidents of parliaments, and former prime ministers. You are all the building blocks and steps for where we are today. And while some may say that they are not better off today, I can be one to differ. I have seen development in St. Martin. I have seen increase, maybe not to the pace that we want, but I have seen it. I have seen development of airports, boardwalks, harbor, development of our tourism product. And we all have work to do, day by day. And I remember the days when politicians would walk the street and the people of St. Martin would embrace them wholeheartedly. Somewhere, somehow, that has been lost. The people do not trust us anymore. So we have some rebuilding and rebranding to do. We tear down each other. And because we do this, we fail to highlight our progresses. There's a time for everything. There's a time to go at each other, and there's a time to be united. And we exemplified that on the floor of the Tweede Kamer in the Netherlands. Opposition members, coalition members stood together to represent this country. That is what it's about. And I pray to God, within the next 15 years, we will be here celebrating more progress. I said a phrase, and I'll end with it, in a time capsule. It says, your determination defines your life. Your ambition defines how great you make your life. Never let anyone to our youth discourage you from being who you are set out to be. Bumps, bruises, but we survive. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Well said. Omar Otley, Member of Parliament, leader of the United People's Party.
Yes, it was really well said. You're right about that. Anyways, guys, we are going to jump right into your horoscopes for this lovely Wednesday.
No, we're not jumping in it yet.
Oh, not?
Take it easy. We're going to take a break, and when we come back,
we
get
have another break
horoscopes.
like that. Damn, my bad. My bad. Yeah, that's right. We got a break. Forgive me, guys. I'm just so eager today.
I'm calling my heart, calling my heart, calling my
Here
heart.
in St. Martin, we take pride in our island and want the world to see us, to hear us, and to dream about us.
Yeah, it's here, certainly. Oh my God, this gotta be the first place with these now. Yeah, this is it. Can I get this one printed, please?
Of course, let me get it ready for you. Here you go.
Thank you, bro. Like, this was really quick and I appreciate it because I'm on the run. Have a good one.
Yeah, I know. Welcome back to the show. Of course, we having some fun. All right, it's time for your horoscopes, Hale.
Yes, guys, that's right. We're really ready where we're supposed to be. Okay, Aries. John, you ready? True romance or sweet ephemeral nothings. Today's Moon Mars square makes it easy to confuse a fling for the real thing. Don't allow yourself to be carried off by smooth talkers' promises. You're smarter than that, Aries. So do the requisite research. Oh, there's too many R's in one back to back. Requisite research to see if these pledges can be trusted. Time will tell you, so this may involve some major willpower as you rein in your immediate desires and allow a relationship to develop slowly and organically.
Taurus, although you're feeling overloaded today, could find you resistant to the idea of partnering up with people and getting the help you need. Something's gotta give. Taurus, you simply don't have the bandwidth to take this on by yourself. Set clear expectations with people on the front end. And what do you want and need from them, and what you would prefer to keep handling yourself. With clear communication, you could hit your dynamic duo triad.
Awesome, that's a nice one. All right, Gemini, today's Moon Mars square gives you the gift of gab, but could you find yourself making promises and have no idea how to keep them? Work with the crowds, Gemini, but be mindful of the words coming out of your mouth today. You don't have to say yes, then fake it till you make it. Better to reply with, let me get back to you on that, than to get yourself tangled up in obligations you simply cannot fulfill.
See you soon. That's why you gotta communicate. Cancer, yes, you have a vision, Cancer, and a damn fine one at that. Today, however, being too headstrong about pushing your agenda could alienate potential collaborators. At the very least, listen to their ideas and try them on. You might not wind up compromising much or at all, but by allowing others to be heard, you find that they are amenable to give your plans a go. Then again, your people might just help you upgrade your own mission.
That's not bad. That was a good one. All right, Leo. You're roaring to go, but an anxious or domineering woman could keep you stalled at the gates today. What's underneath her resistance to your spending off into the sunset? Some worries that she needs to get off her chest, and some hurt feelings that need tending to or reassuring. Although it feels irritating, stop and hear her out. Once you're both at the same page, she'll be your biggest ally and champion, and you'll be loving her and having her loving you and be in your corner, and etc., etc., etc.
In other words, be still.
I don't know. Is that really be still, or is that just like kiss some ass to the old lady? We all got an old lady in our life that we have to butter so she can just leave us alone.
Oh yeah,
That's how I interpreted it.
Virgo, before you declare something so done and stick a fork in it, get a second opinion. A creative and thoughtful friend can help you view the situation from a different light. Perhaps this is a huge learning experience. Even if you do move on, it's better to do so from a place of gratitude than one of frustration. Today is all about thinking outside the box instead of following a conventional path.
All right, Libra. Just when it seemed like everyone was on the same page, boom, Moon Mars square could bring a disruption to the harmony and harmonious team of Team Libra. Wow, that was really weird. Like it's telling you to keep the harmony but stay harmonious. Anyways, the problem here is assumptions, and you know what they say about those. This is where your nurturing skills come in handy. Order takeout and gather everyone around the table. Then give each person involved a chance to vocalize fears, feelings, and desires for the future. Being heard and respected paves the way for co-created solution to emerge, one that you can all align on. This is too much for me right now.
Yeah, so just go around the table and ask everybody for their opinion.
Yeah.
Scorpio, impatient much? You can see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but that doesn't mean you're ready to nap it yet. Don't cheat yourself out of an important learning experience by taking shortcuts and skipping steps. The victory will feel hollow if you take that route. Today, take a deep breath and follow protocol, making important allies along the way and refusing to step on their backs as you ascend the ladder can help you lock in this victory for the long haul.
You know, I think the reason why they threw that don't step on their backs as you ascend, because like the Scorpios are so like they'll take it any way they have to. They don't care about hurting your feelings, like they really don't. So
they have to make sure put it.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
The fine print.
It's right there. Be nice about how you're going to take it today, Scorpio.
Please.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
that could be that could be interpreted in so many different ways. Okay, Sagittarius, fantasy or reality? Today's Moon Mars square makes it hard to decipher exactly what is true and what is figment of your imagination. Avoid making final judgment calls on anything, and if it's possible to stall big decisions for a day or at least until the evening, by all means do it. While you can never predict the future 100%, there are few hidden facts to unearth. Ask the big, important, and scary questions to find out what page people are really on here. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Capricorn, sneaking around could trip you up today, so make sure you're being honest rather than strategic. People deserve to know that full story and could really get angry at you if they feel you're hiding information. Although it can be scary to lay all your cards on the table, especially since it means risking rejection or getting a no when you want to hear a yes, doing so is the only way to build trust with people who matter most in your world.
Interesting. All right, Aquarius, romantic and social distractions abound, and you could be pulled away from your goals by your desire to connect with people. Alas, you'll need to stay on top of your game as Moon Mars square moves an outstanding task to mission critical status. If you can't seem to stop talking to someone, set up a dinner or coffee date and put it on the calendar so you know that to plan to continue connecting is set in stone.
Okay. Pisces, today's Moon Mars square finds you being cautious and conservative about an issue that felt open and expansive yesterday. It is wise to do the checks and balances before jumping right in. You tend to be overly optimistic by nature, and this due diligence can help you feel more confident about the decision you ultimately make. Although your instinct might be to say, sure, why not, answer with, let me get back to you on the then, and then go meditate on it for a day.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Most of my Pisces friends are pretty happy people when you think about it. Well, when I think about it.
Most Pisces are. Not all.
Not all. It depends on the kind of Pisces that they are.
Happy belated birthday to Mr. Glenn Carty.
And happy retirement to you, sir.
Yes.
You
Thank
deserve
you for
it.
your years at SNB.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for your years of
15 years is a long time.
That's a long time for real, man. Okay, so we got some retroactive birthdays, and then we got some birthdays for today. So we're gonna start out with the ones over the weekend. Shout out to Janine Hawley. It was her birthday the other day. Shout out to Naomi Corsanja. It was her birthday too. And Mia Lundell. Shout out to Angie's Pizza, Angie Brown. If you guys have had her pizza, or if you know her, you should give her a shout out. She's got some really good pizzas. And then we've also got today, shout out to Xavier Leday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tiffany Janot Baptiste. Happy birthday to AUC baby Ari Istanbuli. Really cool kid. Happy birthday to David Jeffers. And who else? Sean Peterson. Max Louis Just. Yeah, there's a lot of people, man. I try so many. But yeah, if you guys want to hear your birthday shout outs, or if you want to personalize anything, feel free to reach out and we can do that, right, Andrew?
Yes, we can. Just let us know and we are good to go.
Exactly.
Where is Hailey today?
Hailey is going to be at the Thirsty Pirate today. Yeah, going to be at Thirsty Pirate right after this, so it's going to be fun.
So if you get a chance, pass by the boardwalk, say hello.
Come sing a song.
Come sing a song.
Come feel like a staff.
And later this week?
It's a very quiet week for me, so if anybody needs any bartenders or, kind of just need somebody to pick up some shifts, is just be available.
She's available?
I'm available until next week, then I'm going to be slammed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that does it. Thank you so much for watching. See you on Friday.
See you Friday. Be
Bye.
safe.